Hey everybody, I want to do a video called, I've been thinking about doing this video for a while, and I want to do a video called YouTube Quicksand, or Avoid YouTube Quicksand. And I have noticed on YouTube, by looking at other videos and seeing some of the problems that other Christians on YouTube have, that it always seems to go like in a couple of phases. And it always ends up, I mean, almost always, it didn't happen with me, because I learned from, excuse me, I learned from other Christians on YouTube that got caught in YouTube Quicksand. There's some really good Christians that have YouTube channels, and they're caught in the YouTube Quicksand. I support these Christians. I would never do a negative video about them, but they're caught in the YouTube Quicksand. So let me explain. You know, quicksand, how you kind of fall into it and then you're stuck into it. You've seen the movies. Well, what happens when you come on YouTube, for those of you that are new and you're starting off your channel, you'll realize that what I'm telling you is the gospel truth. Is you come on and you want to affect a change, and you want to do some really good videos, let's say on the Bible, preaching the gospel, and you start filming the Bible words, the gospel, things that you're teaching. And then what happens is people start making videos about you, personal videos about you. Now you guys know they make tons about me and it doesn't affect me whatsoever. I actually think it plays into my game plan by just advertising my channel more. As you know, we have shockofgod.com and shockofgod.net. But what happens though is these people will lie. They'll actually lie, and they will make false videos about you. So then when you respond to it, you're now getting involved with the YouTube Quicksand that I'm talking about. And what that is where you now quit doing what you came to do, which is to preach the Bible or whatever your channel's about, you know. And now you're getting involved with making personal videos back and forth, and it just, you get off message. Now, I was aware that this was going to happen to me, where they were going to try to, it's like a phenomenon. I don't think it's really a person trying to do it, but it just happens on YouTube, where they were going to try to get me involved in this YouTube Quicksand. And so I was prepared for it, but I have to admit it wasn't because of, you know, my intelligence or wisdom. It was because I've seen it from other main Christian channels on YouTube. I've seen them get the personal attacks, and then they get involved with the YouTube Quicksand because they got to protect their good name, and so they make personal videos. But then it never ends, because you will never, I'll give you an example. If I made a video response for every personal video, hold on, I gotta stop, I don't want to run this live. For every personal video that was a lie that people made about me, I would never be able to make videos for you guys, and videos that help society. You know, videos preaching the Word of God, or motorcycle videos. So I learned from other people, I'm not going to say the names of their channels, but the main Christian channels, where they've got caught into that YouTube Quicksand, where now what they're doing, and I think they don't realize it. I think it's a gradual thing, because if I wasn't so aware of the YouTube Quicksand phenomenon, I would have been sucked into it, you know. But I don't think they realize that people, that they're getting off message, that people are getting them off message. And now what they're doing, and I see it because I look at the videos and they're just talking about personal things, you know, this person said that person said this, you know, and it gets, you know, it gets to where that's all they're making videos about anymore. They're not talking about the Word of God. And I don't blame them for this. I don't say anything, talk down to them or anything like that, because who am I to talk down to them? But they've got caught in the YouTube Quicksand. They've got off message, and now rather than doing what they began to do, which is to preach the Word of God, that Jesus Christ is the Son of God and there is no other name in which we receive salvation, they got so many personal attacks that what they are doing now is they're doing personal messages back and forth and videos about, you know, the responses about what he said, she said, and it's just so childish. And so I've decided that if I were to respond to there was a video on YouTube, for example, about me saying I'm dead. Well, you know, I didn't even make a response on that one because it's just like, it would take so much of my time making videos about lie after lie. Do you guys know that there are people on YouTube that will lie and do a personal video about you saying lies? So we all have that decision. Are we going to get involved with the YouTube Quicksand, or are we going to stay on message? For this Christian, I'm staying on message.